Hello, welcome in everybody. I'm Winder. This is Winder TV, and tonight, welcome back to the 2 Week Challenge.
Howdy y'all, Carter here. I've been very busy with the opening and management of Carters over in Europe, but I have come to see what y'all done with the place. I can say that I'm truly overwhelmed with the outcome. Never did I think that my little truck stop motel and bar would turn into this, and I can't thank y'all enough. Anyway, you ain't here to listen to me. You are here to tour our brand new family area to the park. Our developer has been hard at work and has crafted a beautiful area featuring a new water ride, a coaster, and 3 new flat rides. Welcome to Briarwood. Welcome to Winderland, USA.
Hello. Welcome to the 2 Week Challenge, episode 9, Briarwood. Yes, indeed, we've got an amazing new area from a beautiful, wonderful streamer by the name of Poetry Slam 78. And actually, I think she might be here live on WTV, on Winder TV. Do we have a poet?
You do.
Fantastic. How's it going? You had a good day? Good weekend?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic day.
Yes, well, welcome in, poet. And before we start and look at any of this, I want to say thank you so much for being part of this. I reached out to you last year I think it was just last year when I was just about getting to grips with an idea for no, it was the beginning of this year for a season 2 of the 2 Week Challenge, and I was thinking, how are we going to top what we've had this season? Because we had such names in the first season, and they were amazing, and it was a phenomenal park. And I was thinking, how can I top it? who the hell can I call on? Because most of those lot in the first season I could kind of call friends, but I don't really know you. We've had I've been in your streams a few times. You've been in mine a couple of times, and
Mhm.
we know each other through Cockwaddle, through the good nicer stuff.
Mhm.
But it was just like, for me, it was just like I was a bit nervous. I was like, can I really ask Poet? I could try. I could try. I could ask Poet if she'll do it. And when you said yes, I was just like, oh, amazing, head blown.
Why? Oh my god! Seriously, okay, I'm crying already. Like I got tears in my eyes because that's super complimentary. I really appreciate. Oh man, you got me all.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But it's true. It's true.
I It was a huge honor. Actually, I was really nervous when you asked me. I was like, "What's he asking me for? I'm not like these other park builders. I'm not like really that great." So I was really surprised, and it's been a huge honor and a lot of fun.
Yeah, you've enjoyed it, because I know it's
Oh yeah,
2 weeks is not a long time when you get when you get going. You realize, oh Christ, I've got to do that, and I've got to do that, and then I've got to do this, and then I've got to do that. But it was fun. I like to hear that it was fun. Some like I've had this season. I've had a couple of moaners. I'm not liking this. I hate you, Winder. They know who they are.
well, I don't know. I kind of have discovered since I've been dating a lovely Englishman that moaning is kind of a language of love for a lot of you. So, I think a moan is more like a compliment, right?
Sometimes.
I might have been a little bit like what the hell am I supposed to do with this piece count? I could put 10,000 pieces in one building.
I know. I knew that would be. I thought would be a struggle for you, because you are,
Yeah.
as I dubbed you at the in your introduction video, the Queen of Clutter.
I thought that was hilarious.
The Countess of Clutter.
I thought that was hilarious. I was like, that's ridiculously accurate.
The Duchess of Detail, I think that's. But yeah.
Oh, sorry, it was very flattering.
But it's true. You're kind of like famous for putting needless amounts of pieces in. You're a bit like my
Yes.
friend Ted. It like 20,000 pieces for a roof, and you're like, I could have done that in 4.
Right.
But it pays off. And when you look at the little nooks and crannies of this area, and I have looked a bit, I shouldn't have, because I like to look. Normally, I like fresh eyes, but I couldn't help
Yeah.
myself. The amount of little details is just. It's just wonderful. It's just stunning. And I think we need to get into the part now, because everyone's going to be really, really raring to go to have a look at it.
I think that I actually did also come underneath the 10,000 piece count.
Oh, well under.
Yeah.
You
I was
come well
really
under.
proud of myself for that. I still threw in the detail I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I did make a lot of compromises with myself. I used a lot of grid pieces that I wouldn't normally use.
Yeah. Well, I think what you've pulled off, and in fact, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. I know there's a few pieces that I've added here, so give or take 100 or so. But let's see what the piece count was. I don't do this often, because when I give the 10k piece of it, I don't want it to be. It's not like a challenge. It's literally so that other people following you
Can build, yeah.
build. So
Totally get that.
8,200, probably missing a few. Let me see. I can't grab any more. No, 8,200. Poet, that is an achievement.
It is.
That
It
is a
is.
serious achievement. Because that's times that by 10, and that's what you would normally be putting down.
Yeah, and especially in an area that small. I've got 3 parks going right now, and all of them are over 150,000 pieces.
Jesus. I feel sorry for your computer.
I have to keep upgrading it.
Yeah. For this game that's nearly a decade
For this game.
old now.
Right. It's ridiculous.
So I gave you a backstage area here. I put some stuff in there, but just bit of clutter and stuff like that.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that, actually.
But
Sorry.
what we've got is your area, which we're going to be looking at today. So this is Briarwood. Where did the idea come from? Because I know you were toying with a couple when you first started.
Yeah, so I was going in a completely different direction. I wanted to do something very kind of like kawaii, um, kind of like the Kawaii Monster Cafe in Tokyo, but I just couldn't, my brain just couldn't do it with this landscape. I'm like, you know what, I need to lean into the landscape and try to do Western, but on a more playful level. So I was looking for kind of like sign ideas, and Briarwood is actually the name of a neighborhood where I'm from. So I was
Ah,
like, oh, Briarwood, even though I'm not from the West at all, it sounds Western. Let's roll with it.
it's good. It's lovely, and I love this little sign you've done here. This is the clutter that I'm talking about, guys. Right?
Yeah, well, kids love trains. So I was like, it's a family area. Let's throw us some train in there somewhere, even though it doesn't really make sense. But kids love trains. So
It's lovely. It's really, really cutesy. Sticking it on the
yeah, that's
side
what
of the
I was
train.
going for. I wanted it to be just more playful.
So we got this nice little, this nice broad path going up. I know you didn't really want a broad path. You wanted to go a little bit more intricate, smaller paths. But I said we need one. We need a service road. So we actually do have a service road up through here, but it's non-usable. It's
Right.
just so we can get any
I kind of
plant.
gamed it a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a pain in the ass. Sometimes like
no. Well,
yeah.
it's absolutely fine, and with the law of the park and stuff, you would have service roads within the park that you can
Yeah.
get your plant machinery down. Normally, around the back of rides, around the back of stuff. So this is perfectly plausible, and the guests enter Briarwood through here. So I think
Yep.
we should go through here. Yes, so I love that. You've even got some coal and stuff, and you've used the
I was worried
terrain
about
paint.
that. I was like, I'm gonna go too far with the coal. I think I have a coal pile in one of my parks. It's about 40,000 pieces. So I was like, I need to make sure I'm taking it very easy.
But you've done well, and actually with the terrain paint, it gives the
Right.
illusion that it's much bigger than it is. I like that though. I haven't got
Right.
this gravel piece. Now I do. Thank you. That's really really cool. So we're going down here. Got some lovely stuff. Look at the lamp. That's so cool. I custom lamps.
I love custom lamps. I
It's
mean,
amazing.
you've got what, one, two, three. I think that lamp is like 5 pieces. You could see how it starts to add up. Maybe it's 6 pieces. I don't
No,
remember,
it's
but yeah,
five pieces. And you got these all round the area. See, now you can see
yeah,
why Poet ends up with 150 piece parks.
right,
Because I mean,
exactly.
how many lamps do you use in an area? You use about 20, 30
Yeah, there's
minimum
quite
for
a
a
few,
ride.
quite a few. Yeah,
It's beautiful, really, really
thank you.
cutesy. Ooh, we come across our first ride. We've got a bit of a congestion here, but that's okay. It's just obviously a busy ride. I've got all of the rides in the park closed, apart from yours. So everyone in the park,
Okay.
all 3,700 are probably in this
Woo,
area. That's probably
woo.
silly from me. I'll open a few rides in a minute. But first off, tell me about this ride. We've got the Crayon Canyon Rapids.
Yeah, so it's just a super family friendly rapids ride, and my idea for the queue, and for the entire Briarwood area overall, is that I wanted it to look really artificial. I wanted it to have that very kind of movie set feel. So everything is a facade.
Yeah.
So there's not like a big building, but yeah, because we're talking about a family friendly area, and because the canyon has some really pretty colors in it, I've got these
Mm,
like rich oranges. I thought it would be really cute to incorporate a little bit more color and call it the Crayon Canyon, and then
it's
just
lovely.
create a little very easygoing rapids kind
Yeah.
of around the perimeter of the area.
Good, good, because that's again, that's what I was trying to gear at. I was thinking we need another water ride, but I want one of those, kiddie water rides where it doesn't require drops and it's more just, oh look, there's a plastic sheep. Oh look, there's a nice tree, and you just float round. They don't really do the raft ride on the on Planet Coaster like they used to have it. Do
Right.
you remember on Roller Coaster Tycoon they had the raft rides, so you can have like
Yes.
lovely, lovely rides, but
Love that game.
yeah. So we got the Crayon Canyon Rapids, and we got this beautiful facade across the whole thing. And I say facade because she's done something very clever with the queue, which I'm going to nick and use because it's really, really smart. So like you've got
It's
all
it's
these.
very movie set, like very flat. Yeah.
It's fantastic, and it's how how you would expect it to be when you in parks a lot of the time. But
Yeah.
this is amazing. These buildings behind that create the queue, so smart. And then from this side, oh, careful. From this side, it looks like you've got like a whole village behind, when really it's just a couple of facades. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, I wanted to make something that was really that had a lot of good depth,
Yeah,
but wasn't going to use a load of piece count and was going to have that really kind of artificial look that I was going for.
it's so good. So nice. It's lovely. And I love this. Something I've never done, and I've seen in a few parks now, where you have like this window behind with all your clutter in it. It makes it look realistic. It makes it look good.
I love doing the windows. I think that I think they add life to a park. I think that's one of the things that makes parks feel more realistic is when you have things like that, it adds life to it. I've tried to make bubbles in there's that bathhouse sign there, and there's a cowboy laying in a wash tub.
Oh, look
I
at
tried to
that!
make some bubbles in the wash tub. Like I just try to do little things to add a little bit of fun, but I think that's the coal again, or might be gravel.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
cowboy leaning gravel again. That's a really good piece. I'm gonna nick this.
It's a good piece, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's flexible. You could do a lot with it.
I love it. Just look at all the lovely little details along the side of the path there that just bring the whole thing to life. And this the water feature here underneath underneath the rapids, just again the bathtub, the little splash in it, beautiful, very, very cool. And I love this. You got like the water overflow here, bit of realism for you.
I put in a little bit of realism. I don't do realistic parks. I typically do what I call plausible.
Yes.
But I don't usually bother with a whole lot of realism. But I thought this would be kind of a fun thing for the overflow and for the recycling of the water from the rapid ride.
It's very clever. Very cool. It's lovely.
Yeah, I did some. I had rapids. I had more rapids than that. But then when I did like a ride cam, oh, having that many rapids is absolutely nauseating. And I was like, if he's doing a POV at all on this thing, it's going to be horrible. So I like dial the rapids way back.
Here we go. We've got
But we get some interaction with the monorail right there, which I always think is exciting when I'm at theme parks. I love it when rides interact with other rides because I like to look at how they're made and stuff. So that's always fun.
This is nice. This cladding that you've put around the side here. It's lovely.
Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to know what to do with rides,
Sometimes less. It's easier to do less, and it's really effective. Like this is just very nice. So you've got the subtle structural bits. You've got different couple of scenes around it, but just going alongside a queue there, wonderful.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this is really smart. When they're queuing for the rides, having the little guns.
They can use the little water cannon things. Yeah.
Brilliant. And then we've got a bit of petting zoo over there, which we'll have a look at later. Oh, look, the deers looked up at us as we went past.
Yeah, and the pony rides for Cockwaddle, because he was being a needy ass and wanted pony rides.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this little cafe alongside the rapids. And again, more of the water cannons. So smart. I'll now look at those in more detail in a minute. See, nothing too hell-raising.
No.
But it's so effective. Just travelling around the area. A few rapidy bits, a few little cannons. Exactly what you want from a kids water ride.
Oh, yeah.
Into the station. Beautiful.
Kids would love this, and parents would be able to just get off their feet for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And they would love probably being squirted by the water cannons more than anything else, really.
Yeah. That first drop, though, is good. Right. Lovely ride. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a lovely, lovely area. And as I said, I really like the use of the facades to hide the queue. Like, you can't tell there's a load of people queuing there.
Right.
A couple of little spots, but it's...
And I feel like it draws you, because it draws your eye further backwards, it draws you in further to want to explore.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's perfect. Right.
And then these are all functional benches. The long things with the half buried wagon wheels in them along the edge of the water.
They're all functional.
Those are.
So you got a
Yep.
benches hidden. Oh,
They're
yeah,
all
you
functional.
Can see them. There
Yep.
you go. That's smart. I've got to start doing the bench thing. It's smart, isn't it? It's really, really cool.
I'm a wall sitter. I love to sit on low walls, so I use that a lot in my parks just because it's something I like to do in real life.
Yeah, I get you completely. Right, we've come across our first flat ride. What have we called it? The Hot Air Jubilee. Look at that, lovely. I like the queue line here that match it. All the white and green matching everything.
Yeah.
And these water towers, they're custom, aren't they?
Yes, I made them. Yep.
See, there are water towers.
Yeah.
You've used 157 pieces, and I suppose yours are better.
I used the water towers. I just enhanced them. I added to them.
They're insane. They're really, really cool. I like them a lot. See, this is where with my building, there's a water tower, I don't need to enhance it because it's doing the job, and I don't even think like that. I'm thinking about, right, I've got to get on to the next area. But stopping and adding a few details and a few bits and bobs really makes it
It leaned a little into kind of like a steampunk thing, but I feel like that really goes with Western stuff, so I was like I wasn't bothered by it.
I think it's amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful detailing.
I gave him a little pickup truck back there with the park or the area name on the side of the trailer.
Is that on the other side? Let's go around.
It's going to the water towers. Yeah, it's going to go repair some pipes.
Oh, look, there he is. Nice. Look, Briarwood water. That's clever. Love it, and so realistic as well. It's just great. Just great, poet.
Thank you.
I love these queues, and you've got them on both of the flat rides. Have you got it on the other one over there? Oh, that one's got a slightly different one. But these right next to each other work really nicely. Oh, lamp. And we've got the teacups here. Miss Lily's tea room. Oh, I like the building.
Yeah, I just made like a tiny little tea house type building.
Tea, $5. And then you've got a tea chest that you've sunk in it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
This skin's really, really nice. You've replaced basically a lot of the metal with wood, haven't you?
Yeah.
So all of these pillars are normally like metal pillars, and you've put the nice wooden beams in there and some cogs. Look at that! Look at that light! A cog, a bracket, and a lamp. That's just beautiful. Really, really nice. Love it. Love it. Very nice skin. It's a hard one to skin.
It is. It's
go on.
It's quite themed. It's very sugary. So it's a challenge to make it a little bit more rustic or a little bit more natural.
No, I completely agree, because it's quite a nice ride to skin if you go with the theme that's already there, but when you're trying to change it to something else, it's very hard to hide stuff. But I love it. It's really, really nice. Beautiful skin. Fits perfectly in this area. And I'm now getting lost. Where are we going next?
We can go behind, down.
Let's have a look at this.
Keep going that way, yeah. You can go over here and take a look at this little.
Look at this backstage
I don't know
area.
what it is. There's a store in there, of some kind.
I'll go and have a look in a second.
Very little backstage. I just threw in a little in there. It's
No.
not a Moomin level backstage.
It's more than enough. It's more than enough. This is just beautiful, though. All these little plant pots with the ferns in and the cactuses. Lovely. Are these all TMTK? They must be.
Oh yeah, I love them. I bury them in the ground sometimes. They just look like ground plants. They're very nice. They're great textures.
They're beautiful. Really,
Great
really
scale. Yeah.
Nice. Briarwood Bakery. Are they cooking in there? Oh, look at that. Look at all these bits. Again, must be TMTK. Muffin baskets.
Oh yeah.
And cakes. Those muffins are really good. I want one of those.
They kind of make you want to eat, don't they?
Look at all this. This is beautiful. This lovely little cafe around the back here, looking out over the rapids. Have you added splashes there?
I have when the rocks protrude into the water.
Ah, details, so good. I love it. And is that an ATM?
It is. It's a parking ticket machine, but it's selling coins for the water cannons.
Ah, smart. Really nicely skinned. All lovely little wooden bits. What a lovely little cafe. That's beautiful. Ah, look at it. And look, here comes the rapids again. The little danger of a bit of a spitting danger here, isn't it? Or throwing things.
Yeah.
But
we're counting on our people to not spit or throw things.
hey! You get a lot of waves, wouldn't you? Hey!
Yep.
Why does everyone do that on a rapids? You always go, you wave to
Sure.
people going by. Oh look, we've got a toilet. Very nice.
Yep.
I love the swing door on it. Really fitting in with the area.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's pretty. That's cool. Another little photo op next to the toilets.
Yep. I mean,
Awesome.
sometimes mom is in there for a while with a younger sibling, and kid gets a little antsy, gives them something to do while they've got a long wait.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Dad's still in the toilet. Yeah, Mum.
Right, exactly. He ate 4 hamburgers. He's gonna be a while.
Look at this. This is an incredible water feature. Lovely. Look at that. I've never used the gun piece. Ever.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous and big, and it's a gun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, it's a Wild West piece. I was looking for pieces that were going to make an impact without me having to use 40 pieces to do it. So I was like, if I could turn this into a little water gun, then it might soften the fact that it's a gun. Yeah.
It works though. It works though. And we're in the Wild West anyway. Guns are part and parcel, aren't they? Unfortunately.
Right.
But yeah, lovely feature there, and all the lovely flowers and detailing. I think we've got a sign here: Miss Lily's and rides and shops that way. Little critters, petting zoo. Should we go in? This was the wild card stipulation set by the nasty cockwaddle. And
Yeah, I might have cursed Cockwaddle. I might have said that I hope every queue he stands in for the rest of the year is longer than 15 minutes.
the problem is it's a great idea, and it's something that you would have in a lot of family areas in theme parks. You would.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of parks in the UK, a couple of big parks in the UK that have petting zoos and zoo elements to them. The only problem is with Planet Coaster is when you go to the TMTK library, there's not many animals that you could put in, is there? And I think we'll find that in
Yeah.
a minute.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle.
We've got-
We were on the struggle bus with it.
We've got some interesting ones.
We do.
So, pony rides, $5, and I love this, the old style pony riding with the
Oh yeah.
where they're tied to the wheel that just goes round and round in circles. Lucky things.
Yes, it's
that
very
they are.
like a United States fun fair.
Yeah,
This is how they do the pony rides at those. Yeah.
and it's lovely. And again, with TMTK galore. Look at these pieces.
Oh
Beautiful
yeah, it's
sails.
pretty much all TMTK. I think almost every bit of it is TMTK.
It's beautiful, and I assume that we've got like a shed ton of hydro beams and things. Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Scaffolding posts.
Actually, yeah, no, I don't think there are any hydro beams in this area.
Wowzers. You've done very well.
It was hydro beam free.
This
They're
is
somewhere
beautiful,
else.
though.
They're there.
Oh,
they're in another part of the park, but yeah. Woohoo.
It's gorgeous, and the custom roof on this is nice as well. Where you've used the trim pieces, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it just needed to be kind of like slapdash together. It's not going to be a super heavy duty structure. It's just a little almost like a lean-to.
Yeah, it's
type
perfect.
thing. Yeah.
It's all those horses need. They've only got this area to run around in anyway. So what?
Right.
Don't need a glorious stable with it, do they?
They don't want horses to be ridden, right?
Exactly.
Poor horses.
All the animal activists going to be hating on us. Right, okay. Hand washing. Oh, look at that. We've got hand washing stations.
Yeah, you've got to be able to wash your hands after you mess with the animals. You don't want to get salmonella or anything. So
no. It's gorgeous. It's really, really cute. And we've got a little path round, little natural path, and then we've got our petting zoo. We've got a cow.
Mm-hmm.
Looking very happy. And we got raccoons.
We do.
Can you domesticate a raccoon?
You can. Absolutely.
Really?
That's funny. Like, we used to have them in our yard. They never bothered with much. But, they carry rabies and stuff, so you don't want to mess with them. But they can be domesticated.
Look at this. We've got a lovely little hutch.
Yeah, we got rabbits in the bottom and chickens up top.
We've got a coop at the top. Very nice. Very nice. More than they need. Oh, and we've even got a few live ones down here pecking away. We've got a lot of chickens in this park now.
Well,
it's good. It's good. We like chickens.
They kind of replicate the way Minecraft chickens do.
Chickens are great. They make eggs, and eggs are
They do.
amazing. Everyone
they're
loves
delicious.
Everyone loves eggs. And look, we've even got like a nice little kissing gate system so the animals can't get out.
Yep.
Oh, you've thought
Gotta
of
create the
everything.
airlock.
You thought of everything. It's beautiful. Vista Point to pull some guests down to look at them. Very nice. I love it. Love it. Really, really cool. I hope Waddle's happy. And then we've got the deer that you can't go into, which is probably a good thing.
No, yeah, you can. There's a little gate
there's
towards
a gate
the back.
over this one.
Yeah, there's a little gate towards the back by the chicken coop. Yep.
We've got a sleeping deer.
Yes, that deer has had it. He's just taken a nap because he's over it.
So he's just sleeping.
He's called the union. He's on strike.
Okay.
He's done. He's like, these kids have sticky hands. I don't get paid enough.
Love it. Look, they're gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's absolutely amazing. It's everything.
Some clover.
Everything that you want. Love it. And the feeding bowls. Right next to the rapids going past.
Yeah. It almost is natural.
It's perfect. It's exactly what you want from a little petting zoo. And we love it that you've put a price on the pony rides because we like to make money here at Winderland.
Yeah.
So that's good. Not giving it
Pony
away for
rides are
free.
usually a good money maker, yeah.
It's better than I could have imagined. Love it, poet. Duty fulfilled. Well, there you go.
Thank
You
you.
got a stamp of approval from Mr.
Thank
Waddle.
you, Cockwaddle. If you didn't approve, Cockers, I was just going to throw you into a dumpster next time I saw you.
Good luck. Let's carry on going. So we're going round now, and this is kind of the way out. So we'll take a right up here. And what have we got here? This was not asked for.
No, but I put a playground in every single park I make because, and anybody who has young kids in their life can relate to this, theme parks are difficult for little kids. Standing in line all day, overstimulation, kids need to run and play. I firmly believe every theme park needs to have playgrounds for kids.
Yeah.
It really helps save their sanity and the people who are the adults who are with them.
Oh,
It
yeah.
saves their sanity
That's
as
why
well.
I'm nodding. Go run in the park, kids. We're going to go. Oh, no, you don't have a bar.
Everywhere is a bar when you carry a flask in your purse, Winder.
Yes. But in the UK, they search you. You can't
Oh,
take.
so I have a You know what a Camelback is?
No, what's a
It's
camelback?
like a soft water bottle that you wear like a backpack. It's great for really long runs. I fill mine up with rum punch.
Yes.
Nobody's the wiser.
Smart. Brilliant. Poet's got it down.
Got it figured out.
This is perfect. It's lovely. Look at that.
And it's hot as hell in the desert, so we gave them a little bit of water. We turned this big steam shovel, which I have never once used ever,
Exactly.
into
It's another
like
one
a
that
playhouse.
you just don't use. And look, you put a swing underneath it as well, so that's really, really cool.
We recycle the old tires from our trucks.
It's
We
brilliant.
turn them into tire swings.
It's amazing. Working steam pump in here. The kids can go and spin some wheels around and pretend they're driving it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a little fireman pole going out that side, and then there's a
Little
slide out
slide.
this side.
And then a fireman pole on that side. Oh, look at this. That's a park I would play in.
I would
Absolutely
too.
brilliant. I would love to play in that. I would definitely go up into this house, even though I'm 37. I would go up into this house. I'd say, Ivy, let's go up here, and then take her up, and then I would have fun spinning the wheels. Cause, yeah,
I'm a big fan of parks. We went to one. Swangani took me to Holcomb Hall. Holcomb Hall. Yeah, the first time I visited him. And there's a fantastic playground there. And I just ran for it. I'm like, look at this playground. It's just us two. We don't have any kids with us.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing? People are going to think that there's something wrong with you. And
I'm
like, you're dating an American now. You messed up.
Oh,
This is what it's like.
yeah. We go on swings and slides. Okay. No, this is lovely. And look at and you were talking about the water feature. This is really, really nice. Kids can run through this and splash in it. It's we're in the desert, guys. This kind of
It's
stuff
hot.
is integral, you know?
Your clothes will be dry in 2 seconds. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. It's brilliant. It's great. And look, all the water coming out the top of the cactus and stuff. And then this is a masterpiece. Lots and lots and lots of beams, wooden beams, and a nice slide.
Oh, yes.
Got a little climbing wall there. Is that a climbing wall? Yeah.
It is?
Very, very cool. I love it. I love it, Poe. This is great. And then we come up here, and we're coming into, I think, still got quite a bit of the park to look around. So this is the exit, and this is your coaster.
It is.
The runaway mine train. Right. So, I think we should have a ride of this. Because I want to see all those scenery bits, and it was very hard to see them when we were sitting in the car.
Yeah.
Here we go, first drop. Ah!
I mean, it would make your tummy do that little kind of flippy flip thing.
You got a
I
couple of
think.
nice whippy corners and stuff. This would be fun. This would be fun to ride. I'd ride it. It's got good bank in there. It's smooth. It works. It's nice. It's great, Poet. It's a win for me. Got all the scenery. Lovely. Ah, it's cute. It's really, really nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's take an overhead view of it. There we go. So ooh, no, lost that then. It's got quite a small footprint, but these bits here
Yeah.
are just wonderful.
Well, you were in when I was building it, and I was like, it's not 90 seconds long. Like, you saw me like redoing it and adding to it and redoing it and adding to it
Yeah.
for a while to get
It's
it.
fine. I mean, you got a good 30 seconds of a brake run at the end there, so that'll make it up to it.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is it? What are the stats for it? Don't want to look too much. 92 seconds. Banging. That's all we
It's
need.
it's it's just in. It's just in.
It's in. It's in. And as I said, the kids will love that. That'd be like your first coaster, you know.
Yeah.
That compare with Chamois one over at the back there. That's also got the same kind of that one over at the back. You see the red and yellow at the back.
Yeah.
Same kind of coaster. This is you'd come to this park and you could 5 years old ride your first ever coasters, you know, and this would be it. It'd be brilliant. And you got the lovely interactions with the queue, the beautiful scenery to top it off. It's amazing. It's amazing, Poet. I love this view here. I stood there. You could stand there and look out over.
There are some great views in this area.
It's lovely. Wow. Wow. Oh, look. Got another nice set here.
There's just a wagon train pulling into town, and they don't have anywhere to live yet, so they've got to set up camp until they can get themselves a house built.
It's perfect. It's nice. I like it. Let's go through, and we've got this last area here. Oh, no, we've got another ride to look at, yeah. It just goes on this part. It's amazing how much you've fitted in.
I was really concerned about being able to fill up the space with just 3 flat rides and then the water ride and the roller coaster ride, because it didn't really take up a lot of room.
You've done really well, and you don't need to have every bit of space with ride. This is lovely, just to walk around, sit on one of the benches, have some lunch and stuff like that, get the picnic out.
Oh yeah, I love park style parks. I love parks with a lot of trees and greenery and shady bits. They're more interesting than just a flat concrete park.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. You've sunk one of the ponds there, haven't you? One of the fountain bases.
I have.
It's gorgeous. I noticed you'd done one over there as well somewhere. You'd sunk one.
There's a couple of them, yep.
Look at all these beautiful facades. All the clutter. Burritos, y'all. Look at that.
Despite the fact that it says burgers on the wall. That's just
it.
the signs I have available, right? So
They
we'll
wouldn't
pretend.
They wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out. Keep it clean.
They're still in the process of renovating.
Yeah. A general store. Oh, I need to look in here. This looks... Oh, look at the clutter. Look how much of it. It's wonderful.
I was worried I would have to start paring it down, but I stayed under the piece count.
Stayed well under. You could have put a couple of these stores. We've got more of the trays. A bar with stalls. That's cool. That's nice. Let me get rid of that. Again, just really nice detailing. Be lovely to sit up here and have your lunch.
Yeah, it's a great view.
There's so many things to look at. It's incredible. Really nice. We've got another bit around the back here. More staff stuff. Roped off. Lovely. And then we're going up. Oh, we've got another eating area.
And the bathroom is tucked underneath that bit of walkway there.
Oh, I'll check that out in a second. I love this. Look. Sit here and watch the coaster go by. That's a cool... This would be a cool place to sit. Kids looking out over the coaster. There's so many nice areas, so many nice things to look at, and then you go, yeah, you put the restrooms underneath. The multi-level of that area is brilliant. That's really cool. You've got a couple of nice plazas, you've got plenty of eating places, nice enough pathing so that people can walk around and get to everything. but it looks so busy, and it's brilliant. That really
Yeah,
nice.
the terracing was it just really worked well. I was so relieved because it does, terracing, it doesn't always work out. But it came together, like once the idea was there, it came together so quickly.
It's beautiful, and again, really effective. Quite small space, but you've got there in just in that area there, you've got 4 different shops, a whole toilet complex, and you've got 8 picnic tables, about 10 bins, and all of that theming in just that one little space, and it's just beautiful. Really cool. And then we're going to the back here where we've got our monorail station.
It is.
Briarwood Station. Beautiful facade. Does exactly what you need it to do. Hides the monorail, because the monorail is obviously a very modern thing.
It is.
And it hides it really nicely. It's good. It's gorgeous. Really pretty. I love it. We've got to go. We've still got more to look at, though, haven't we? We've got more down here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down here. Ah, look. We've got some cows. This one's very happy to see everyone. Hello, Mr. Cow.
Yep.
Dead eyes.
Free petting. Free petting.
And a barn. Beautiful barn. Very good. Very nice. Again.
Yeah. There's a facade. It's not fully interior. It just looks like it is from the sidewalk.
Going in there. No one's going in there, so you don't need it to be.
It's like IKEA.
Yeah.
As long as you don't flip it over and look at the back, you're good to go.
It's exactly what you want. I love it. Love it.
Tucked underneath the walkway is a little mine area.
What? Oh, what, down here?
Nope, the stairs that you just came down. Yep.
Look at that. And again, using the terrain in to make it look like we've got the mine going on.
Yeah, I used terrain paint
cute.
and then, of course, kind of a forced perspective.
Yeah. That's proper cute. That's this whole area is just like cute, I love it. I love it, Poet.
I was really nervous about this. I kept saying, like, as I was building, I didn't stream all of the builds because I wanted it to be a surprise. So like the last bits, I didn't. But as I was streaming it, I just kept saying, I can't believe I'm following Bobbums. Like, why? At that, I can't follow Bobbums. Like, nobody can follow Bobbums. I can't. This is, after him coming into my part, it's just going to be so disappointing. I mean, he does this amazing, like, land sculpture, like he does.
That's the beauty of the 2-week challenge. It's just that every part, there's no comparison. There's no competition. There's no nothing. What we're doing is we're celebrating the community. And we're celebrating what we can all do. And every single person has turned up and delivered something phenomenal. I could look at any of these areas and say, I think that's some of the best work you've done to any of the builders,
Easily.
It's just phenomenal. So, and I mean, the next builder after you's got to follow something special, really. You might not have the white knuckle roller coaster, you might not have an insane giant terrain monster thing, but what you've delivered here is amazing, absolutely beautiful. From above, it looks like a little western village. It's exactly what it should be. Down again, we've got these beautiful custom lights that you've put everywhere, that just really set everything aglow. The path is just enough lighting, exactly what you'd want. And all the rides pop, again, which is what you want. If you had some big garish lights over the paths and stuff, then the rides I don't think would have the same feel to them.
Yeah, I wanted just certain things to be highlighted. Of course, you need the path lit for safety. But I think the lighting kind of showcases what I want it to showcase. It showcases the things that I thought would be really aesthetically pleasing at night. I don't want to light everything because everything's going to look great at night. We let the animals sleep. There's not a lot of lights there's not a lot of lights at the park because you're kind of done playing. It's dark. And we can see little like sneaky peeks of the water tower right there, and there's
That's
some
lovely.
trees that
Just
have a
the
little bit of
uplighting on it.
uplighting.
Yeah. Look at this. This is beautifully lit. Stunning. Stunning, poet.
Thank you.
I absolutely adore this area. Everyone's saying, can we go on the rapids again? Can we go on the rapids again?
I
Yeah.
had fun doing this. I really, really did. I thought Western is not a theme that I use a lot as somebody who's played the games that came out, and Western being one of the first themes, first of 3 available themes,
Yeah.
got burnt out on it. And I feel like sometimes Western is a little bit limited. So I stretched a little with this. I approached Western in a very different way, making it more like a movie set and more playful and using more kind of modern colors, but keeping the Western vibe. So having the opportunity to kind of play with a theme that I don't play with a whole lot really has been wonderful.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful. I haven't used the Western pieces really since the game first came out,
Right, right.
Because
You're like, wait a minute, how long has it actually been? Yeah.
So to go back and to use those as the base game, then obviously you've got loads of TMCK with it. Love the way that monorail just came past, by the way.
Oh, it just looks so good.
Everyone wanted a POV, so inside the car. So we're doing that now. I find the rapids sometimes are not great from this position, as you were saying earlier, but we'll give it to them. And then, so in the meantime, I just want to say while we're watching this, I want to say some closing thoughts. Poet, thank you. Thank you so much. Really, it really means a lot to me that you'd come on the 2-week challenge and you'd give it a go. And what you've delivered is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And is this something that you possibly think about doing again in the future at any point? If there was an opportunity to come back?
I'd be absolutely honored to. It was a huge honor that when you messaged me, I was like, oh, what? Me?
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, has he run out of people?
No, not running out of people.
Yeah, absolutely. I love doing community stuff. I don't do a lot of contests because they stress me out. I'm too hard on myself to do contests because they make me feel so incredibly bad, and that's a me problem, but that's why I don't do them. So being able to do community stuff that's not a contest is always a treat, but especially yours, because that was I mean, yeah, I feel the same. Like, we don't really know each other that well. We know like more through association.
Yeah.
So it's been nice, like, chatting back and forth with you, and
Yeah.
Same
here. It's been wonderful.
I would love to do it again. I think it's fantastic.
Good. Well, maybe in the future. I think, as I said, I by no means have I run out of builders yet. We've got so there will be others who come in before any of the ex-builders get to go again. But
Right.
There could be something in the future I'm thinking about. There you go, guys. Lovely rapid ride in the dark to finish off the day. And Poet, I need to say to you now, unfortunately, although this has been amazing, and as I said to you before we went live, massive honour to have Poetry Slam 78 on Winder TV. Yeah, I've been smiling all day thinking about it, even though it's been a ridiculously stressful day and long-winded, as I've already said. I've been thinking, oh, but poet later.
You've got the tears in my eyes again, Winder. I can't handle the as I often say in my own streams, I am just an idiot with a microphone. Like, I mean,
we all are.
You heard me. I'm over there cracking dick jokes and making theme parks.
Yeah, but it's people. I know we're just dicks with microphones and we just have fun. It's great. But it's people like you, like cockwaddle, like Moomin, watching him on YouTube, that got me thinking, oh, I might stream. I might have fun with that. I don't know. It's just really, really lovely to be able to speak with you and have you on. And I couldn't be any more thankful. You are now in the glory hole. I think you may have saw that in the last stream. We'll quickly. No, we can't go down there because the next build has just been put in the glory hole, and I can't release the next builder yet.
Yep. Shh.
Yes, but we'll have a look at that at the end of the stream. But no, thank you so much, Poet. And I think now, unfortunately, it's time for me to say goodbye. You're more than welcome to stay in chat and stay in Discord, but we're going to be watching some videos now and getting the next area going. The 2-week challenge rolls on. So again, once more,
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And
chat, thank you for being so kind.
All that's left for me to say is, Poet, I'll catch you on the flip.
Oh, Yasamina sai.
Right, guys, it's time. Let's watch the next video. It's going to be a good one.
Well, wasn't that just the most beautiful family area and the perfect addition to Winderland? Well done, Poet. As you know, we never stop looking at ways to improve our attractions, and now is not the time to stop. We have recently purchased a piece of land northeast of the Forbidden Kingdom, and we are looking to make it the final themed area for the park. The land has been largely destroyed over the years by the army, as this was once part of a weapons testing facility for the US government. So we are looking at completely re-landscaping the area, making it suitable for the final rides, which will be added to the park. Let me hand you to Winder to find out more.
Right, guys, there we go. This is the old testing site, the old weapons tested site from the army. And we've got a few rides to have a look at. We will have a look in a second. It's behind Ethan's area, behind the Burning Shores, although the entrance to it is underneath this mountain. We've got two entrances. We've got one from Bob's area and we've got one from here. So the builder will need to be thinking about maybe theming from here. All right, so we'll go and have a look in now. With this area, we've also got a bit of backstaging. We've now finally finished our service road, which runs around the entire park over the bridge. This area does have a lot of rides in it, but it will be there'll be a few of these will be gone in a minute because it's now time for you guys. Yes, that's right. You guys, the interactivity, the viewers, you can choose the rides. And this is the final time. This is the final time that you guys will be able to choose the rides. Again, like with Poets Park area, we've got 6 flat rides that we need to get down into 3. So I'll be looking for a winner. We'll have 2 polls. We'll have one for these 3, one for these 3. And I will be taking the winner from each plus the best loser.
Welly, well. Moomin Littlesocks here, and it looks like it's time for our next builder to take on the final section of the park. But you didn't think it would come without its own set of unique challenges, right? Of course not. I can hardly flippin' see you through all that red tape. Now, as you may or may not know, this area of land was once home to a weapons testing ground. Incredibly American, but not very theme park friendly. With this and the slightly hot water the park found themselves in dealing with the Vandergraaf family, it's clear they need to show some initiative. How can we clear our name once and for all? Well, dear friends, one simple word: sustainability. Goodness, I can hear the local government cheering from here. Yes, that's right, it's time to kick this park into the 21st century with a few modern and eco-friendly additions. So, human in charge of designing this area, listen up. You will be required to add one solar array, that means a bunch of solar panels, as well as a small recycling facility. As the facilities manager just said to me, what the heck am I going to do with all this trash? I'll tell you what, we're going to bloody well recycle it. I need to see our carbon footprint plummet. If you're feeling extra generous, you could even design some custom bins too. But that's not all. What's the point in being sustainable if nobody knows about it? I'd like you to create an interactive display of some kind that educates our visitors on how great we are, and how we deserve all the funding we're receiving for the small difference we're making to the planet. I know how capable you are as I've seen your previous work, so this should be a breeze. Speaking of breeze, maybe we should look into a wind farm. No, we'll save that for our next grant application. So there we go. Some solar panels, a refuse recycling facility, and an interactive educational display. Think green, think clean.
So, the viewers have spoken. We are going to have a new record-breaking multi-launch coaster, a new water ride, and 3 brand new flat rides. We have had to choose the next developer carefully, as the image of our global brand is at stake. Can they deliver on our plans for a sustainable future? It's time to find out. So, introducing the marvelous magician of imagination, the one, the only Metapax.
Oh, yes! Yes, indeed! Straight off of his win in the Moomin Little Socks contest, new park who dis, Metaparks is going to be building for Winderland USA. Oh, yeah, baby. And what a challenge. Look at the array of talent that we've had build. We'll go down into our little glory hole. Sam Pickle, Dolga Door, Lucky Creativity, Death Fears None, Fuero 1982, Bob M80s, Poetry Sam 78, and now Meta Parks, along with all of the creative developers. Moomin Little Socks needs to go on this one now. There you go. And all of our wonderful contractors building the Winderland Strip. Thank you very much, Meta, for taking this challenge on. Massive shout out to you, sir. I'll be speaking to you in due course. So thank you again. But I think it's time to once more thank our builder for today, Poetry Sam 78, who has delivered an absolutely gorgeous area to our park.